Just going to hit next. Make sure his information in the photo comes up. He's not here to do inner voice, so we're just going to run vitals. So you'll hit vitals and hit scan. So right now it's scanning him remotely. It's using his face photo, facial recognition, and all of his date of birth, height, weight. All of that is his identity. So it's like his calling card or his fingerprint. So even though the device is scanning and sending out some frequencies right now, I'm not getting any of that because they are only directed to him. In the same regards, if I were to call my husband on my cell phone, it's only going to ring to his cell phone. It's not going to ring to someone else's. The scalar waves that this device uses all kind of have a numerical calling card, so to say. So if I'm scanning somebody out in Arizona, it's only going to go to that particular person that I'm scanning. I know sometimes people get really kind of blown away by this technology, but it's pretty awesome and pretty cool when you think about what you can do remotely with people. So usually the vitals scan takes about 1.5 minutes, give or take. I've had it take a little longer with certain individuals, but they're also a lot worse. So now that we've scanned him, we're going to go down and hit optimize frequencies. So now we're sending him all the healing frequencies, which you can kind of hear it. Turn the volume up. And then if I was sending this to someone remotely, I would hit the little envelope that will come up. You can send that to their email, okay? But we're not doing that with him. So if I want to then look at his exact reports and see what's coming up, I can just scroll through, and everything in the red is what has popped up today. So ideally, when I'm looking at the scans, I'm looking for things that are red and stay red. And if they continue to stay red after a couple scans, then that's where we focus our attention to. Ideally, we want to, again, see things go from red to green. You may find things that were normal before we scanned, but then went to a red. If you understand the way the body works and the way energy and frequency works, the body can only take so much at a specific time. So the energy will pretty much go to areas where it's most needed or most important, which then a lot of times it'll kind of bump out the frequency like you're seeing here, okay? So that's the vitals. They say not to use the back arrow because it can mess up your device. So you want to go and use the alpha omega symbol at the top. And then you would simply do the same thing for the comprehensive. You would click on comprehensive, click scan, and then optimize frequencies. Okay. If you wanted to do inner voice, which we're not going to do today, or actually maybe I'll do it. I haven't done myself yet today. So let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. We'll go back to here and I'll put myself in. Whoops. There we go. Now I'll come up, click on my profile. Again, make sure your photo comes up. And we're gonna run inner voice. So I'm just gonna say my ABCs today. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And then you'll see some pretty colors pop up. So if I was doing this remotely, I would send someone their emails. I can also pull up my reports. So it'll tell me exactly emotionally what's going on today, maybe things that I need to work on. And you can read all that, and then I can listen to my tones, where they have the frequency embedded into these tones. So that's that. You'll get 4 different tones through an email if I scan you remotely and you get the email. You have 4 different frequencies or 4 different tones that you'll listen to, and you can listen to them as much as you want. There's also another feature with the Cepheid, which is probably my favorite. It gives you, which I have another video I've already made, it gives you the capability of erasing. So say I was going to erase a crystal and then add something into, maybe I wanted to add some frequencies into my crystal. I can imprint that. There's also Quantum Reach, where you have all different types of like positive affirmations, so to say. And then if we go back, we can go into, we can go into quantum frequency, which is where then all of the direct dysfunctions or issues that people have. Okay, so you can play one at a time if you want. You can play it on broadcast, like basically broadcast it 24/7. You can either listen to it or keep the volume down. Or you can imprint about 5 to 7 of these into whatever you want to imprint something into. So it could be maybe some essential oils or Bach flowers, or maybe a crystal or water. So that's the Cepheid. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. If you would like a scan, let me know. Again, they do not have to be done in person.